about that. I had an emergency. However, as I was saying, that in order for us to preserve and to have something where we can pass on to our children and our children's children, it has to be done as a community. It has to be done with pillars that we can see in if we look back in the Old Testament when God called the children of Israel, they were given instructions in how to construct their society. They had the 12 tribes. They had one that was one who was reserved, the tribe of Levi, and he was supposed to, that tribe was ordained for the ministry of God. They had to minister. They didn't work. The tithes that the people gave from their earnings, that is what the Levites lived off of. It was a structured society, and we owe it to them for preserving the holy scriptures back from first century, all right, BC, from the times that they were selected and they started to document, and God started to speak through different persons, as we will call them prophets. All right, we owe that to them for writing it down. But all of that were given in their different instructions by Jehovah. Those instructions were given to them. And that is why they were able to successfully preserve the Holy Scriptures. And that is why, after Christ came on the scene and Christ ascended into heaven, and we have the movement of Christianity, we owe it to them, because Christianity didn't pop out when Christ came. It was centuries of building on a people that had a relationship with the creator of the universe. And that is when Christ came. He came from that. All right. So it's important for us to understand that Christianity, the propagation of the gospel, the propagation of the word of God, of the Holy Scriptures, cannot be effective and impactful with a one person or um, a little cell here and a little cell there. No, it is a community. We need to adhere, we need to build on generational structural pillars, like as I said before, wealth, global knowledge, philanthropy, evangelism. Those are the ones that I'll major on. We have to have a shift in the way we think of, in this time and in this age, of promoting the gospel. Our mandate is to go into all the world, preach the gospel to every creature, beginning at your home in Judea, then in Samaria, then to the utmost part of the earth. That is a mandate as a Christian you have to, or you have to comply with. That is a mandate. It needs a society, it needs a structure, it needs pillars. So, as I continue to promote this gospel, this God, this powerful God, we will deal, we will touch on one by one. We will also look at what the scientists, what they have said, what the sociologists, what they have said, what the geologists, what they have said. We're going to all look at these, um, we, what they have said. Okay, their their messages, what they have said to us, their messages. We're going to examine them all.